Hello, Virgo and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your self-care tarot reading, okay? In this reading, we are going to take a look at the root of the problem, what to do now about this, what to do later, what you need to hear at this time, what to avoid, and the advice to take moving forward, okay? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that resonates, there's most likely something in the message for you. I also do a drawing here every month for 3 free personal readings. If that's something you want to get entered into, all you have to do is comment your astrological sign below. The video announcing last month's winners will be posted here within the next couple days, so thank you guys so much for that. I pull a positive affirmation card at the end of every message. And lastly, guys, if you find the messages helpful, finding that it resonates with your situation, you like the style, you like how I interpret the cards, please like, share, subscribe, comment. If you want future messages, including updates or notifications when I upload the live readings every Sunday, click the notification bell. So let's see, Virgo, for you, self-care, spirit, what does Virgo need to see here for February? Aquarius season. Aquarius season. I don't know why. Maybe you're talking to an Aquarius. Why I mentioned that. All right. Well, there's something coming back that's unfinished. I feel like though you're going to experience an ending here before this mending takes place. Okay, so that's why I say that the messages are intended to come out on that month. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to take place or that it will take place within that month. I feel here the sense that this is something that's going to happen in the future, because I feel like this ending that's been brewing needs to happen first, okay? Don't get caught up in, I know it's difficult, it's easier said than done, but try not to get caught up in the energy fluctuation, okay? And so how you do that, instead of fluctuating all the way negative or all the way positive, focus on the day-to-day tasks, the tasks at hand, you know, like going to work, going to school, cooking, cleaning, self-care routine. That's why all these routines are very, very pertinent, because when you're going through these tough situations like endings, then you already have a routine in place. Like, okay, I get my nails done every 2 weeks. I go tanning every other day. I cook certain meals certain days of the week, for instance, Taco Tuesday, just to make it easy for when these tough times come up, because this is life, right? Life isn't going to be all rainbows and lollipops, okay? There's going to be storms that occur within life. How we handle those storms, how we make it through, how we survive to the other end is really what the story is about, right? So let's see here, Virgo, what we can see for you. What the first card that we're going to pull is going to be the root of the problem. So we're just going to get down to the nitty-gritty right here. And I feel like using this deck for Virgo. This is the Spellcaster Tarot, guys, just in case you're interested in. I took away all my affiliate links because YouTube was doing some weird stuff where they were taking videos down that didn't have the proper affiliate links, and I have a lot going on within life in general, with this channel and just creating the business surrounding this channel, getting ready to do some events this summer as well, which I will be announcing soon. So yeah, just a lot of things going on. So don't really have time for the affiliate links anymore, but any of these decks you can find online. Okay, a lot of them were gifted to me. Some of them I did buy online. Others I bought in local bookstores, right? So if you go to Barnes and Noble, you can find tarot cards in Barnes and Noble too. Just a little FYI. Let's see. You don't have to go to some esoteric spirituality shop. If you do go to Barnes and Noble, there is a routine for cleansing and setting the energy in the cards. So be sure that you know that process. Normally, if it comes with a book, a manual, it will tell you that within the book. But there is a process with setting the intention and connecting with the energy in the cards, okay? So let's see for you, Virgo. We are going to pull a couple cards here. The first couple cards out is going to be the root of the problem. Let's see. Indecisiveness. Let's get one more card out for this, because the other readings, there was just like 3 or 4 cards jumping out at once. Well, Virgo's was just like clear cut and dry. Oh. Indecisiveness in relationships. Juggling. It looks like he's juggling in this picture. That's why I think of juggling, but it's like weighing options. It's also very unstable. Look at his footing. Like, why is he standing on one foot on a log? He's gonna fall off. He doesn't get his stuff together. Page of Cups is like light-hearted romantic gestures, light-hearted romantic offers, okay? I feel like there may be a lot of options that you have here, Virgo, and I feel like you may be uncertain which is the right path to choose, okay? The Fool came out in reverse. This is in the position of what to do right now, okay? I feel like you need to get clear on what it is that you truly want. This is just very similar to Leo's reading as well. There also may need to be some mourning of a past relationship that you need to take care of as well, okay? Don't rush into things. It's not a good idea to distract yourself from a past relationship by jumping into another. It's always best to heal from that past relationship first before you move forward. The Fool in reverse talks about the wrong path, right? You're not clear. You're taking the wrong path. You're on the wrong. You're not making the right decision. The Fool in reverse, Virgo, also talks about not being able to attain the goal that you've set for yourself until you get your footing, okay? Until you get clear on exactly what you want out of the situation and why. There is this kind of the uncertainty is what's causing the unstable footing, okay? And knowing that this distracting yourself from pain, okay? It's not the best thing. It's not the best recourse for this scenario. I feel like in any scenario, that's not the best case. I feel like what happens when we just try to cover up emotions, negative emotions, suppressed emotions that we feel from a past relationship, it really causes us certain things that are going to arise later in life. It's like, oh, what was that saying that I just heard today? The things that you don't take care of will trip you up later. And what I take from that is the things that you're not able to get closure on, the things that you're not able to you're going to have to address the situation. Okay? Yes. But before you're able to address the situation, you have to get clear on what it is that you truly want. You can't keep going back and forth. Indecisiveness is what's causing this instability. I get the sense here, Virgo, that moving forward for you, there's going to be a need for some introspection, a period of just some alone time, getting to know yourself again. Every time we go through an experience within a relationship, we really start aligning ourselves with that person's dynamic as well. Okay? And because you have maybe not taken the right path at times, or maybe a lot of people have kind of used you for whatever they felt they needed at the time, but they weren't really giving anything to the situation. Whatever it is that you're mourning here, this loss, this sadness, this grief, it needs to be healed. Now, this could be from some recent relationship that you just ended. It could also be something deeper than that. Okay, this is a lot of really deep energy here, Virgo. Okay? It's almost like Dark Night of the Soul stuff. Eckhart Tolle. Check into that. You know, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling stressed, there are resources that can help you through those situations. Okay? I feel like once you're clear, though, once you make a plan or reevaluate the plan, you're going to be able to see a clearer path. Let's get a couple cards out here for your advice, Virgo. I really get the sense here that the uncertainty may come from a past relationship that you have deep ties with. Okay? That may be why mending keeps coming up, and that may also be why I said that's not going to happen until the future. This ending needs to happen first, okay? Or needed to happen. But understand here that the ending happened for a reason. So it's not just going to be able to be coming right back in and getting right back on the same track. You guys needed to go through like a reset in this relationship. Do feel like there is some sadness that's coming out here. This is very transformative energy here. So we have the Three of Swords with the Six of Cups. Okay, so a lot of sadness surrounding this past connection. Now, this could be past life connection. This could also be that recent past person. Okay, however, this Six of Cups symbolizes deep connection. Okay, this heartache, this betrayal that you've experienced has kind of transformed your thinking a little bit in probably this awareness that there's some things that you have to change, but not really knowing, how to change them. What are the next steps to take, all of that stuff. Okay. When we know where we're headed, and we're clear on where we envision this path taking us. So that's why they say have a year goal, 5-year goal, 10-year goal. No, you may not hit that goal. You may not do that specific, hit that target or hit that mark by that specific date. But when you don't hit that target by that specific date, that gives you an opportunity to reevaluate, okay, what do I need to do to hit that goal? So whether it's in a relationship, you can take this either way, in a relationship or business. Of course, this is going to be able to be more business savvy, right? But if it's within a relationship, like I have a specific date that I want to be married by. If I'm not married by that specific date, what do I need to do to kind of move things along, right? Do I need to put myself out there more? Do I need to set firmer boundaries in the relationship that I'm in? What steps do I need to take to attain the goal that I envision for myself? This going within this hermit energy with the Four of Swords, that's exactly what that process is. Going within. If you look at the Four of Swords, you see there's 4 swords sticking out of the ground. But you also see it's like in 4 corners. Like it's like the foundation, right? Building a solid foundation, the beginning phases of building a solid foundation in your life. It's really hard to envision the next steps in the process when we don't know exactly where we're headed. Okay, it's also going to be tough, Virgo, to understand if you're on the right path if you don't know what the outcome looks like. Do feel like there is a lot of changes going on here. Okay, do feel like you have what it takes to get through this. Everything is going to be okay. Breathing, meditating, some self-discovery wouldn't help. Self-healing process. So let's see. I'm going to start linking below, and if you follow I have a Facebook group where I started this self-discovery, self-healing journey, and I just share videos that I find useful for myself and the group of people on that Facebook group. But it's the Conscious Healing Revolution, and it's just on that group, I post videos to help with, the dark night of the soul or releasing ego, all those different self-discovery tools. There's so many useful free tools on the internet. You just have to have them all in the right place. So if you're not already part of a group or would like to check it out, you're more than welcome. The group is linked below in the description box. I get on there once a day and approve all the members. It's just me right now, guys. I'm looking for moderators, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to comment below or shoot me an email, because I am looking for moderators as well for the channel. So let's get this soul truth. Or this power thought card. I am going to do an extended reading, Virgo. we're going to take a look at where this is headed, right? Where this is going. We'll get some guidance cards out. We'll get the Psychic Tarot out. But I want to really look at what the possible outcomes in this are, okay? And then, of course, the soul truth. The soul truth. So, Virgo, your power thought card is, my income is constantly increasing. I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. Beautiful. One thing I'm being called to mention here, Virgo, is I do feel like this relationship issue that you're having trouble with could be the cause of other areas of your life not expanding as you expected. So taking the time right now to gain clarity in this aspect is going to help clear up a lot of other things in your life. And honestly, when we start making these plans for our future, it kind of just spews over into the next area, right? So just getting clear on that plan and making these plans are going to be beneficial. But I feel like this relationship issue needs to be addressed before there's going to be any positive movement forward. So, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you want to get in on the extended reading, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.